you. Welcome to this week's broadcast from the Mint Mesh desk. Great to see you all here. It's a fine day here with a lot of snow out in Detroit, Michigan. I think Texas is getting a brunt of it, but well, tough luck. Anyway, my name is Sunil Chadhabetal. I'm here with Anish and Ajay. And Anish, you want to describe what you're doing next?
Yeah, you kind of very casually brushed off, having a great day here in Detroit. I look out of my window here, there's like 2 feet of snow outside. And when I was driving, clearing the snow yesterday, I had to do it twice. And, my feet were knee deep in the snow around when I was clearing it. So this is not fun. But I guess this is what we sign up for when we live in this part of the country, and in Texas, like you said, 1 foot of snow in Texas, unheard of, never happened before. They are completely shut down, power shut down, schools shut. I mean, schools are already in different modes, but everything is shut down there, man.
I guess we are, more used to it here in Michigan.
Exactly. So we are more used to it.
That they don't get a snow day. Because
that's right. That is one of the complaints of our children today, right? They don't get snow days anymore because they're all studying from home. All right, now this is good stuff, guys. I mean, we are coming you live from obviously Ajay's in Bangalore, Sunila in chilly Detroit. Part and parcel of our life these days. But you know what? Despite this cold weather outside, we are receiving warm reception from all the clients that we have spoken to. I mean, we were just discussing before we went live. We spoke to since last week. I think since earlier this week, Monday. We have had 4 demos, with huge clients, and all 4 of them are interested in doing a pilot with us. I mean, that's like 100% strike rate, guys. That is phenomenal for us, for the technology that we are creating and going to the market with. And what we are seeing is, we want to talk to engineering organizations, because at the end of the day, engineers are the users of Rudy for sourcing, which allows you to compare multiple supplier responses for an item that you're trying to procure and compare that with your material requests, your data sheets, your technical requirements, so that then you can make a final recommendation. Ajay will talk about a new feature that we're going to launch pretty soon. But, we are all completely focused on the engineer as the primary user of our system, right? Of course, there'll be multiple other stakeholders, procurement, suppliers, and supply chain involved, but engineers are the primary users. But what is happening now is, in addition to talking to these engineers, we are also talking to the digital transformation heads, right? We are seeing a very open mind and I would say an interest and a genuine interest in embracing digital technologies in this sector. Right, if you look at multiple sectors, right, automotive sector, the IT sector, retail. I mean, retail has been one of the early adopters of technology to a very large extent, followed by automotive, and then now the EPC sectors, the construction sectors are also slowly adopting technology, and that's a great sign, because the pressures pre-COVID or post-COVID are not going to change. The amount of pressure is not going to change. The source of pressures are going to change, and that's what we are seeing now. But there's so much pressure on companies these days to do more with the same strength or less, and that's not easy. And I think you want to embrace digital technologies because it allows you to provide consistent, high quality output to your clients, no matter what you are doing, right? And that is where, Amazons of the world and Zooms of the world and Googles of the world are seeing so much growth despite this pandemic that we are all facing, and this world is going through a tough time. But we'll all come out of it, and when we engage more with this digital transformation, executives, they are focusing on artificial intelligence, connected employee, connected workplace, all these aspects of making their main asset, the people, more efficient, more happier, more joyful at the workplace. They have to embrace digital technologies, and that's exactly where Rudy for Sourcing falls under. If you would like to see a demo, please go to mintmesh.ai, and click on Watch Demo button on the right-hand top corner, and you'll be able to see the demo of what Rudy for Sourcing does. But we are very excited here, guys. I mean, talking to these great clients and these potential clients and the people, they're in the top 5, top 10 EPC segment, right? Engineering, procurement, construction segment. I mean, it's really fascinating for us of what we have achieved in such a quick time over the last few months. Given that we have taken the pandemic opportunity, Sunil and Ajay, to transform ourselves as a company, to transform ourselves as a group of people where we were all working together in offices here in Detroit and Bangalore, where we are now all working from home, but our efficiencies have become better. I mean, we are definitely practicing what we preach here. So I'm so proud of our team, and we are doing great in interacting with so many different kinds of people from a client side as well. So all in all, onward and upward, like Sunil, you always say. We're so excited. We're so excited to come to you live today and share our experiences and journeys with you. Again, if you have any questions, if you're not watching this live, leave a question in the in when you see the recording. We review all questions and try to answer all of them. And once again, if you want to watch the demo, mintmesh.ai, click on the watch demo on the right hand top corner. So that's from my end, man. I'm very excited.
Very
Ajay,
good.
I know you're working very hard, man, on something. Let it flow.
Sure, Anish. Okay, so the first thing that I want to tell this week to everybody who's listening to us is that we are hiring. Okay, we will start hiring again. Anybody who's interested, and the best part is not just the technological experts that we're looking to hire, but we're also trying to hire the business problem that we're trying to solve, right? The core engineers. So the mechanical engineers out there, the electrical engineers out there, the instrumentation engineers out there. We need your expertise to make us better, right? That's the whole effort. And I think that is where, just continuing on what Anish said, right? Digitization about organizations kind of shift the job, which typically anybody was doing traditionally, to a more value-adding job by bringing in new products and things like that, right? We will not be able to build a sweet product for you guys without the subject matter experts of the engineers that we're trying to help with. So we're not just hiring the Python developers or the data scientists or of the sort, but we're also hiring the real hardcore traditional engineers who would like to add value to the business that you were all with previously, right? So anybody who's interested, please send a note out to me. It is ajay.rairoth@minmesh.com. I'll repeat, ajay.raywaroth@minmesh.com. Post your resumes to this email and we'll respond back to you, right? Anish asked me to talk about the other new feature. I mean, it's basically a very interesting feature again. It's about how, again, we can improve the efficiency of an engineer who's struggling, as we understand from our potential customers and the pilots that we're doing, where they struggle to manually do an engineering drawing comparison which they receive from their vendors, right? And one of the problem pain points which they said is vendors, by intention or not, they try to sneak in few changes which might not have been asked for, or they might drop some changes in the revisions which the EPCs is brought have asked for, right? So it's extremely difficult for them to find these manually. So using the latest and the greatest of AI technology, the computer vision technology, we are trying to solve that problem. We have progressed to a very large extent where we are kind of saying that, okay, we are pretty much confident about making this generally available to our customers, right? So we are in the final phase of it. Hopefully we will be able to conclude on this particular first phase of this feature by end of this Q1. That's a target, right? Again, exciting technology to solve problems, improve efficiency of our engineers, and make them more productive, Anish, right? So that's our target. That's what we're marching towards too. Hopefully this would also enable us to propel our value addition to our customers more and more.
That's good, Ajay. Thanks. And that just affirms and confirms our vision, which is saving time for you is our business, and that's been the complete motto that we are all working under. I mean, we ourselves, our engineers, our customers, our team, everybody is working on with under that motto, that saving time for our customer is our business. So and we are very happy that we are using most of the the latest concepts in AI and machine learning, including knowledge engineering, computer vision, and other kinds of classification and entity extraction techniques. So we are very happy with the progress that our team is making, and our engineering customers are going to see a whole lot of difference. Like Anish says, they are going to be saving a lot of time and start using our product. So, yeah, Anish, you want to add something before we close?
No, I think that's it, man. I mean, with this engineering drawing comparison becoming generally available very soon, the marketing aspect of our business will become even more, attractive. And we'll not only, we are definitely focused on the EPC sector and the subsectors under EPC, but there are a lot of, companies that have registered to watch our demos who provide only architecture and engineering consulting advisory services, right? So this engineering drawing comparison feature will be very helpful for that kind of companies, right? Who do not necessarily do procurement or compare supplier responses, but they are providing their expertise in evaluating items and or trying to provide services from a project management perspective. So the engineering drawing feature will be great. And very soon we will also announce a new partnership, Sunil, that you are working on. Maybe in a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, you'll come out with that as well. That is a very interesting partnership for us in the industry. If we can get that all the signs, T's crossed and I's dotted, we'll have the CEO of that company on the show very soon. So hopefully in March, we'll end up Q1 on a bang from that perspective and take it from there. But yeah, man, we are so excited about everything that is happening with us and with our clients. Yeah.
Terrific stuff. So we'll again see you guys next week. Thanks for watching, and have a great day and a great evening. Bye bye.
Take care, everybody.
Thank you.